Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I'm Mary of the Mystic Mages, one half of the Mystic Mages, here to help give you insight and guidance to lighten the fuck up a little bit, enjoy life. I hope you all are having an absolute wonderful day. I hope that you guys are doing well through this new moon time. I hope that everything is just going well in your life, and I'm really excited to talk to you today. So today we're going to be doing a special love reading, and I think these are important because we love to talk about love. We love love, of course, but a lot of times we don't check in to see how we're doing, where we may need to improve, and just what messages there are in love. So today I wanted to do a quick reading for all of you guys that will be our love reading, give you some insight into what's going on in your love life, whether this is your physical love life, your partner love life, your friendship love life, whatever this applies to, wherever you're seeking guidance in love. So let's go ahead and pull some cards and let's see, whoops, just jumping out. Let's see what the message is for today. And I was thinking of pulling 3 cards for you guys. There we go. Beautiful. So the first card that popped out is the Shadow of the Past. So what this means is there's somewhere in your life, your love life, that you're carrying the past forward. Whether this is someone who was in your past and you're carrying their memory forward or their relationships forward, but really this card a lot of the time means that you're still connected to this person. Is there someone that you broke up with or broke off a relationship with 2-3 years ago that you still have on Facebook, that you still have in your phone, that maybe sometimes you message when you shouldn't? That's what this card is talking about. There is a situation in your love that is bringing the past consistently forward. And while this card, it has some beauty to it too. Not only do we see kind of the harsher, past kind of tearing through the future, but there's some, remembrance here. There's some beauty about the past. I think a lot of times, especially when we leave bad relationships, we are just done, over, angry. We hate everything about the past. We hate everything about that relationship. But there was beauty, there was love there. There was something that made this relationship important to you at the time. And while it may have, not gone well and outlasted its time, there was still something beautiful. So when, you're clearing out the past and you're letting things go and you're cutting cords to these things that you're bringing into your current relationship, it's important to remember that there was some beauty there and some love there, and not just hate it and cut it out of your life, but lovingly send it off. But it is time, guys, to whatever from the past that you're bringing into your present life, love life, it is time to let go of it, honestly. It is dragging you down. It is keeping you hostage. It is showing its face in the new creation that you're trying to create. It's time to let that go. So the second card that I pulled is the Messenger. And this is such a cute little card. I love them. They're just adorable, and they're really just letting you know that there are messages coming to you about your love. A lot of times in love, we don't know what moves to make. We're not sure if this is the right person. We're not sure if this is the right situation. It's hard because it's uncharted territory a lot of the time. So make sure that you're looking for the messages out there, good and bad. Messages, they're very clear. There's this really funny meme that's like a box full of, and it just says like red flags. And I think the meme says like, I'll date it for 6 months anyway, just to make sure. That's exactly the point here, is there's messages, good and bad. If you're getting red flags, take them as messages. If you're getting good signs, take that as messages too. You're avoiding and not quite listening to the messages that are being sent to you, and that's to your own detriment. You're maybe going after things, or you're not sure where to go, and you think this is right, and you're just up in your head and you're just doing too much logic. It's time to listen to your heart. It's time to listen to the messages out there so that you can really move forward on the right path. It's important to listen. It's important to listen to your gut and to your heart. It's important to listen to the signs that are out there because they're there to guide you. The universe knows that we can't figure this out. It understands that we are spirits in weird bodies and it doesn't get what's going on. The universe knows that, and it's here to give you universe signs to help you. Let your body kind of go in one way and let your heart and your spirit go in another, and listen to those. Ignore the body for a little bit. Get out of our head and get into our heart and listen to the signs out there, because there's beautiful messages, particularly when we let go of the past and we let go of some things that are blocking us. You can tell that this card is very much blocking what's growing here. When we get rid of what blocks us, messages really come through. Messages really, really seek us. They give us inspiration. They guide us. So make sure that you're looking for the messages out there to help you on your journey. And the last card is the challenge card. Now this card is very interesting because when you look at it, you perceive it one way. You kind of perceive this dark man, our green man spirit, you know, we got the horns, we got kind of this masculine energy, but it's actually a lady under here. It's challenging the beliefs of what you see. It's challenging what you think you perceive from this card is not really what it means. We have to challenge ourselves, especially when we're looking for messages and we're getting rid of the past, because that's really where, you know, we live in the past, we know what has happened in the past, and we believe what's going to happen in the future is exactly what happened in the past. When we get past that and we're using our intuition and we're following the messages that are here for us, it can really challenge what we believe. It can really make us have to look a second time. You know, at first glance, this is an intimidating card. It's a little bit scary. But when you really look into it and you really see what's going on, it's not nearly as scary. It's asking us to challenge what we see, to challenge what's being put in front of us and follow our heart a little bit more. It's time to no longer take things at face value. In your love, you can't just go after looks a lot of the times. How many of us have friends, or maybe this is ourselves, I want a guy or a girl who's perfect this height and perfectly this size and perfectly this characteristics, and they're this type of person, and then they get that person and that's amazing, and then they're an asshole. You know, they're not the person that you actually thought they were going to be. When we only go after looks and we just look on that surface level, we miss everything that's underneath. So when you're trying to connect to the love in your life, no matter what type of love it is, when you're seeking new friends or new partners or new jobs or any type of love, look beyond the surface. What type of love do you want? Do you want someone who, when you look at them, your whole soul kind of melts a little bit? Do you want someone who plays music to you and connects to you in that beautiful way? Do you want someone who knows you inside and out and will love you no matter what? I'd much rather pick that type of person than a guy with long hair who plays guitar who is in a band. There's a very big difference. Of course, for me, it's the same person and I'm so lucky. But when you go after aesthetics versus emotions, you're choosing the wrong thing. Because when you choose emotions and you choose that soul connection, the outside comes too. So don't worry about that. You'll get everything you want and more. But when you focus on what's inside and challenge just that looks, the looks on the outside, when you challenge that surface level, you're really going to find something that matters so much more. Especially since in the past, we probably focused on aesthetics a whole lot. Especially when we're younger, especially when we're very much younger in our teens and early 20s. We focus a lot on looks. I need to look a certain way. My car needs to look a certain way. This needs to all be a certain way. And it can really warp us and it can really lead us down the wrong paths. It's time to let that go. It's time to put that behind us. And it's time to really grow in love and blossom into these amazing people that we know that we are on the inside. It's time to really move past what we currently have been focusing on and go after the things that really make a difference in our life. And that's true love, true connection, and true just, you know, that heart connection. And we're going to find that when we start challenging what we've seen and what we believe and look for the messages that the universe has for us. So I hope this love reading really connects to you guys. I hope that this information really connects to your heart and you can really listen to it and you can really activate what's going on in your life and use this as guidance to be happy and to really be on your path. So I hope you all have an absolute beautiful day. I love you guys all so much and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.